Hi guys, how's it going? So after my mediocre slash I felt it was an awful conversation with my dad last night, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna text him and tell him, hey, there's something I wanted to talk to you about, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'll call you tomorrow. So I called him today. I tried to FaceTime with him because it's so much easier when you can see the person that you're talking to versus speaking to them on the phone. And he couldn't get his FaceTime to work because they don't have very good internet or whatever service wherever they are. But I had a conversation with him, and it started with, what are you up to? And I made it a point to be because he said he's been reading a lot. So I made it a point to ask him oh, what books are you reading? Because I wanted to because my husband brought up a good point. He's like, well, you expect him to ask all this stuff about you, but do you ask him stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I do, but I wasn't sure if I did. So I want to make sure that I did, and within a couple of minutes of the conversation, he was talking about my brothers, which I get it. I understand he's worried about my youngest brother that just came back from San Diego, but he says, what about you? What have you been up to? And I say music, and he goes, oh, and he goes, oh, you're pretty good at piano. Are you self-taught? And I was like, oh no, I looked at YouTube videos. That's how I learned. And then I said, but I pretty much, mastered the piano at this point. I want to learn guitar now. And he says, well, your brother, I don't think he plays guitar anymore. And it's like, I just immediately got upset. And I'm ultra sensitive right now, and I love that I'm compassionate, and I love that I'm sensitive and have empathy, but I hate that I'm so sensitive that interpersonal relationships are so difficult for me, especially with my parents. And I think a lot of it stems from being, left, and having a really mentally abusive upbringing, and then just a lot of different things, but I never really got all the attention. My dad was always focused on my brothers, and he kind of let the female of the house take care of me. So having a genuine, true relationship with me was never really a real focus or priority. And it's probably that way for a lot of dads, but I'm super sensitive about it. I just want to feel loved. I don't feel that way. And it's hard. So I ended up spending an hour crying about that because I didn't even get to tell him the story that I wanted to tell him because I was just so it's kind of you're really excited about something and you're really trying really hard and you go into it really positive, and then you just trip and fall, you're on your way there or something. It was so upsetting. And it's hard when you come from a broken home, when your parents are divorced, especially when your parents move on and find other people and you're involved in that. And I still struggle with that, but I went on a walk with my friend, and she basically told me that parents, she doesn't have any kids either, and I don't have any kids, but she told me that parents are doing the best that they can, and every parent thinks that they did the best they can and that they didn't do anything wrong. Ever. I don't know if that's true, but she says that she has a lot of friends who act that way. She's seen them, do things to their kids that really damage them. And then on the other side of it, she's also seen her friends telling them, well, I did everything. I didn't do anything to them. I don't know why they're like this type of thing. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm really tired. Today was kind of I'm happy. I'm happy that I've been getting a lot done. It's like I wrote a song today, I wrote a song yesterday, and I'm really going to try in the future to, I was thinking about this today. I have to find a way to adjust and to live with all this pain. And I think the best way for me to do that is to write. So I think I'm really going to focus on writing, and so I have like 5 different songs that I'm like don't even have like finished, but hopefully I will soon, so that will be something. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start really using that as a coping mechanism, because I think it's more healing. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've been having trouble breathing, but I'll be all right. I will make it through the day. Shit. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed that, because I'm not editing this.